Anderson, maybe love is not what you think it is. Maybe
Come on!
maybe love is not what you think it is. William Anderson.
Good evening, beautiful people. I have a question for you. How many of you have ever fallen in love? Raise your hand. Okay. Tell me this then. How many of you fall in love many times? Raise your hand. Okay. So we do have some experts in this group. So tell me this. How many of you have love all figured out? You know it all. Raise your hand. Well, your response confirms what research has discovered. Love is not easy. Guess how long most relationships last?
3 months.
Actually, he's very close. Between 3 and 5 months is the average relationship. Why is that? Well, maybe it's because we don't understand love. Maybe love is not what we think it is. You know, when I was in high school, when it came to women in love, I was extremely shy. You know, that's just a nice way of saying it. I was clueless, confused, and insecure. Was anybody else like that in high school? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. But even though I was clueless, confused, and insecure, I did learn a few things about love in high school. On my first date, I took Diane to a movie, a very romantic movie. About halfway through, I made my first move. Oh. Yeah, things were going good. Then at the perfect moment in the movie, I went for the kiss. I leaned over, Diane. And for some reason, it startled her. And she jerks her head around. What? And she smacks me right in the face with her head. I was seeing stars, and all of a sudden my lips went numb, and my nose was bleeding. The English would say, that was my first bloody kiss. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Sometimes, love can hurt. Then in 12th grade, oh, I had a huge crush on this girl in one of my classes. She sat behind me. Her name was Barbara. And when she would smile, oh my gosh, oh, my heart would just start melting. I couldn't take it. It was so nervous. I wanted to talk to her, but it took a long time to get the courage to go up to her and say, hello, Barbara. And she looks at me and she smiles, hello. Oh my gosh. Immediately, my brain stopped working. I couldn't think of a single thing to say to her. I just stood there. It was so embarrassing. I learned another lesson that day. Sometimes, love can make you stupid. What can I say? When it came to love in high school, I was a big loser. But, things changed, and I changed during my university years. I got into serious weightlifting and got really ripped. I was looking good. I grew my hair down to my shoulders and replaced my thick glasses with contacts. And I bought a hot muscle car. Things were good. Fact is, I ended up going out with lots and lots of women. And you know why I did that? Because I was not selfish. I wanted to bless as many women as I possibly could. What? Sharing is caring, is it not? Going out with so many different women, I learned a lot about love. But the two most important lessons I learned happened during my second year. The first, while I was going out with Erica. Erica was the most beautiful woman I ever went out with. Not only that, she had a very sexy body and gorgeous long hair. She had it all. First time I saw her, I looked, ooh la la. Now, I thought she had it all. But after a few weeks, she started to criticize and complain about everything I did. I mean, everything. One time, she complained about how I tied my shoes. Tying shoes? Are you for real? I couldn't believe it. I learned a big lesson from her, though. A very important lesson about love. That when it comes to love, physical beauty is not enough. And I have some advice for those who are not married yet. If you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and they complain about something like tying your shoes, don't worry about tying your shoes. Just get up and run. Run for your life and never look back. You will thank me later. Now, those two lessons I learned in university with her, that was the first one. The second one was with Tommy. Oh, Tommy was stunningly beautiful and extremely smart. She was going to graduate school in nursing. And she was 7 years older than me. My friends couldn't believe it that she was going out with me. But I said, isn't it obvious? She has good taste. What can I say? Now, she was absolutely amazing woman. She was always encouraging me and complimenting me and doing things to make me feel special. And this is when I think ladies really listen to this next one. She was always asking for my advice and help in doing things. That made me feel very important. Tommy taught me the most valuable lesson I ever learned about love. And that is this, that love can build up. It was a precious lesson to learn. Now, coming to the present time and looking back over a lifetime of many observations, many relationships, and many mistakes, what did I learn about love? I learned that love is not what I thought it was. I thought love was all about me and what I got out of it. But it's not. Can you believe that?
No.
I discovered that real love is seeking the best of the one you love at cost to yourself. Remember that. Real love is seeking the best of the one you love at cost to yourself. Real love involves self-denial and sacrifice. Real love involves continually and creatively expressing your love and communicating it in words and actions. In closing, I strongly encourage you to take a hold of loving in this way. If you do, your relationships will be much, much better. And if you have any questions or need any advice, you can call me at 1-800-DR-LOVE. Thank you very much.